Hey guys, Constance here from Cosmopolitan Cornbread. So if you follow me on social media, you know I actually just went on a trip. I know, what was I thinking? Leaving my garden, abandoning my garden when everything is just beginning to come in, everything is just beginning to go crazy. And yes, but when one of your dearest, oldest friends is getting married, you kind of got to do it. But I have decided, I'm just putting this out there to all of my adult children who are out there. There will be no more events, weddings, future grandchildren being born. I'm marking off the calendar. Nothing is allowed to happen from henceforward, from May to September every year, period. Just know this, plan it, and work around my garden schedule, okay? You may notice that the background behind me is a little bit different today. I am in North Carolina. I know, I'm not home. The garden is just coming in, just like seriously kicking off. And I'm not there. Oh, but I had to do this very quick trip. One of my dearest, oldest friends is getting married here in North Carolina. And so I am doing a whirlwind trip. I am here for the wedding. While I'm here, I'm going to see some family again. I've got several family members who live here in North Carolina. So I'm going to do my best to see everybody that I can while I'm in this state. But I thought I would take just a second and show you where I'm staying. So a couple years ago, I stayed at an Airbnb for the very first time, and it's just kind of hooked me on Airbnbs. Anytime I do travel, if I need a place to stay, I am going to look for an Airbnb before I look for a hotel. I find them much more peaceful and inviting, and it's my first choice nowadays. So let me show you this little cottage that I'm staying in. So right when you walk in the door, there's a little sitting area. They have this cute little coffee table that is made out of a door. Let's see. We've got a little end table made out of suitcases. There's some old kind of antique art on the wall. This is so cute. Look at this. Some old family photos. Y'all know how much I love history and genealogy. So, I mean, I don't even know if these are members of the family whose place I am staying, but check out those photos. Very cool. Faux wood-burning stove down here. Got a little antique desk turned into a TV stand. And then it's got a little kitchenette area. Got a mini fridge, coffee maker, microwave, all of that. And isn't this adorable? Very cute. This is kind of your closet area. And then there's a little bitty bathroom in here. Just enough for one person. How pretty is that? That is a sewing table turned into a bathroom counter. That is brilliant. Simple and quaint. So while I am here, I will do a little trip around, let you see the outside of it, how cute this little spot is. It's kind of a little middle of nowhere out in the country sort of place, which, you know, that's my preferred place to be anyways. So I am going to finish unpacking and get my stuff put away, and then I'm going to get a hold of the family.
Josh. Say hi.
Hello.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
Although today marks the start of the rest of our lives.
You set my world on fire.
Jimmy, you are the proof that miracles still happen. That knight in shining armors are real.
I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like a moon is
Now you make us
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Just tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
So I got home yesterday, unloaded the car, took all my luggage and stuff into the house, and immediately headed straight into the garden. And I picked 10 gallons of beans. Unfortunately, a lot of the beans were too far grown because you've got like this magic window when you're supposed to pick beans for them to be nice and tender and stringless and all of that. And unfortunately, most of those beans ended up being put out there for the deer and the raccoons. And I was able to save, you know, quite a few of them, so I froze a bunch, and I'm going to be doing some canning here in the near future. But then I also walked out here and checked out all the tomatoes, and while I had a bunch to harvest, there's a bunch that are too far gone, like this one right here, because while I was out of town, there was a huge storm, and so you had all of these tomatoes that were just about to become ripe, and then they got dumped on with rain, and so the rain water gushed up through the roots into the plants and busted open the tomatoes. And so the chickens are getting lots of treats today. So I've got to show you this sunflower. I mean, look at how big, like I can't even get my fingers all the way around this thing. The stem of this thing is massive. These are those Mongolian giant sunflowers, and I would guess that they are about 9 to 10 feet tall now. Plus add the raised bed on top of that. So these things are just towering over the garden. I'm so glad that I planted these out here. They are so cool. But the one over here on the end, the one closest to the morning sun, let me show you here, is whoop, right there, preparing to open, or starting to open. So that's cool. Now for another really cool development. Check this out. Ah! We've got Kajari melons. Got that one. There's one up here. I've got little baby ones all over the place. So a while back I ordered these produce nets that they kind of stretch, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them around the melon, and then I will tie the net to the trellis. That way it'll take some of the strain off of the stem that the melon is hanging from and help keep it from snapping, because I don't want the weight of it to bust it and lose those beautiful melons that I'm growing. So I'm getting really excited about these, and I really, really hope that they are a melon that I can eat. I've mentioned in the past that over the years I developed some food allergies, intolerances. Some are very severe and some are just heartbreaking, like not being able to eat cantaloupe, which is one of my favorite fruits, as well as pineapple. That's the one that's like super bad. But so I'm hoping that I'll be able to eat these Kajari melons, and I'm anxious to give them a try. And I mean, look at how tight this is getting in here. The loofah gourds have just gone crazy. The Kajari melon is going crazy. So this is really cool. Alright, so now I'm gonna deadhead some of these flowers. Got dahlias and zinnias. Just gonna do a little bit of maintenance. So these are my favorite little pruning tools right here. They're made by Corona, and this is actually the set that I had left out in the garden on accident in the rain, of course, and they were completely covered in rust. And while they are very dark in color, that's simply because we soaked these in the stronger vinegar. It's what's called cleaning vinegar. It has a higher acidity level. But I just took this tool, stuck it in a cup full of the vinegar, and all of that rust just fell right off. Gave it a little bit of a scrubbing and put some oil on it, and they're good to go. So that is a great way to de-rust your tools if you accidentally leave them in the garden like I did. Check out my seashell cosmos. Aren't those beautiful? Those are so pretty. Alright, so I have been doing a bunch of stuff out in the garden today, working on another project that I have going. But before I wrap up this video, I just had to take a minute to defog the camera again. It is insanely humid right now, but I had to show you this. This right here is one of my favorite spots in the garden right now. Look at that beautiful arch with the massive sunflowers on both sides. And as I walk over here, look right there. We've got an open sunflower peering through. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. It's good to be back on the homestead. It's always wonderful going on little trips and seeing family, but it's always a great homecoming too. So thanks for hanging out with me. I will talk to you all next time.